My mic is working. Mic is working. I need to go do something. I'm looking at this diagonal. I'm gonna get my queen here, but it doesn't work. Queen to d3 doesn't work. I'm thinking queen h5, followed by bishop h7, king g8, bishop g6. What am I saying? King h8, king g8. Yeah. So my first move will be queen h5, g6 captures. Queen h5, g6 captures. Queen takes. Bishop g7, and now knight h5. If queen c7, I got knight f6. If king f8, I got queen e checkmate, and if king h8, I got queen h7 checkmate. Huh. The one move I did not calculate like immediately. I just calculated queen c7 after the bishop sacrifice was accepted. Oh, now I gotta now I gotta focus. Okay. Maybe it's bishop f4, followed by e5. Takes. Knight takes. Then I bring my maybe bishop f4. Gotta be bishop f4. Rook f1 doesn't do much. Well, it does do a lot actually. It does do a lot. It's a cool move. Rook f1, but after captures, what do I do? Queen takes. Queen g7, and I don't got anything, so bishop f4 seems like the most logical. But after bishop f4, there's knight d6. 96. And well, you gotta win. I trust you. Mike stole. Mika stole. It's just a puzzle, so yeah, it's not the end of the world if I don't get it right. So my main idea is either bishop f4 or rook f1. The only problem is if rook f1, there's h takes, and wait, rook f1, h takes g6, rook takes f8, king takes f8, then queen h8, king e7 maybe, then I have queen h7. Now you have two choices. You either go to e8, d8, sorry. But after that, what can I do? Oh, there has to be something. Huh? I'm hoping you go to d6, then I got bishop f4, e5 takes, knight takes. Yeah, what do I have after knight takes? I don't have much. Maybe I'm thinking a bit too deep for this puzzle. Rook f1, h takes g6, queen takes g6, queen g7. If I take on g6, it's queen g7, so I can't take on g6. I have to play rook f8, king f8, queen h8, king e7. What if I play bishop g5? My queen's on h7. Wait, queen's on h8. And I play bishop g5. The king has to go to d7. And then don't I just have like knight c5? And if the king goes up, I have to have something. Maybe I sack, takes. Where's my queen? Can't I give a check here on f6? Bishop e6 and captures his checkmate. You should move your bishop to the top turn. G6 to d3. Huh? I don't know. Maybe I'm tired. I don't understand. It's like 11 o'clock in the evening here. I still think it's rook f1. I'll go for rook f1. Yeah, there we go. Let me see my sequence. H takes, rook takes, king takes, queen h8, king e7, bishop g5. Now the king has to go here. That's what I thought. This knight c5, king d6. I forgot about this pawn. I thought if takes, then I got like a checkmate here, but I was wrong. You just take with the g pawn. Then you don't got anything. You don't have anything here. Maybe what does the engine say? It says I'm winning after queen f8, knight e7, and if you push, it's checkmate too. Okay, same idea. King runs and you pick up the queen. This is interesting. This is an interesting puzzle. Maybe king d6, so +1 advantage. Queen f8, knight e7, knight c5. Not even a check. You push. In fact, you worse. Yeah, this is a very interesting puzzle. Bishop g6 to c3. I don't think that talks. I don't even know. Push, 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 and you promote with check. Okay, takes. Oh, like just like a card. So whoa. So king c8, king d6, takes. Push, king f7, promotes, yeah, and it should be winning for me. The reason I go king c8 is to avoid king b7. If I push, of course this happens, but the main idea is just to be able to stop the pawn if my opponent pushes first. King c8 push, I push, they push, and then I go king b8, and I'm in time covering the a7 square, and I can hide my king on a8. This pawn is not a problem. You have to capture and still move out to the way, so I'm wrong. Just push first. Oh, and then you go here. Man, simple mistakes. Same idea, wrong execution. It's bad, man. What's wrong with going immediately? Is it king c5? Rule of the square, and I'm losing. Basics, I'm missing the basics, man. Simple basics that I'm getting wrong here. Very bad, very bad. And it's very cold as well. What's the temperature? Temperature is cold. It's winter now. No ways. Saying it's 16. I don't believe it. There's no ways it's 16. 16 degrees Celsius. I do not believe that. My idea in this position is rook e1, queen h2, queen f2. And then my threat is queen f4. But. Rook e1, king h2, queen f2, rook a8, king h7. Now the queen can give a check along this diagonal, except yeah, so it has to go to c2. But then I think after g6, g6. After g6, I should be fine. Oh, yeah, I should be fine after g6 because I will have queen g1, king g3, and then rook e3, and it's a fork. Somehow I'm stuck between g6 and f5. One of them has to be working. Just which one? Rook e1. I need to use the colors. Rook e1, king h2, queen f2. Okay. Rook a8, king h7, queen c2, g6. Okay. What am I saying? I just take your queen, man. I just take your queen. Why am I playing g6? I'm losing all piece. Hey, man, I need to focus. Rook e1, rook a8, rook e1, king h2, queen f2, rook a8, king h7, queen d3, and queen d3. Can I push g6 now? Because I got a queen here, and my threat is queen g1, rook e3. So g6, what's g6 should be suitable. F4, I mean f5 is my other option. These two options. G6, and what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Are you gonna play like queen c3 or queen e4? I want to go checkmate on h8, or which I can stop with simply playing f4. Sorry, f5. So it's just that what do you call it? G6 or f5? Which one is it? G6 or f5? Because I don't know. I'm confusing myself with the different coordinations regardless. So it's rook a1. The reason a check does not work is because the queen simply blocks. If I'm capturing, there's a queen trade. Nah, man, I'm not too concerned because there's queen g1, queen g3, king g3, and rook e3, and yeah, you win the queen. Okay, so what I was thinking is, not that, but rook a8, king h7, queen d3, g6, and now queen c3 leads to you winning the queen regardless. Okay, but I thought, man, see in this position we have queen f3, where it happens in the game, but here rook a8 and king h7 is included. Yeah, and not too difficult, just overcomplicating it for myself. Rohith, hi. Rook a1, rook a1, king h2, queen f4, g3, queen takes f3. I don't understand. That doesn't make sense because there's nothing on f3. No queen on. There's nothing on f3, so it can't be queen f3 checkmate. But it's a good effort. No good effort. This position looks sorry, looks a bit difficult. Hey, I hope I don't become sick all of a sudden. Do not wanna do that. So the king is in a box. The king is in a box. How do we get the king to stay in a box? Do I play king h6 with the threat of g5? Whoa, king h6, promote your queen. g5, take the rook, and checkmate. Checkmate. With h4 check with the pawn, check with the pawn. Sorry, it could work. The queen would have to move some way. But the queen can't go far. It has to be king h6. Push first. Remove the rook. What is it? What is it? What is the solution? Is it backwards? Can't be backwards. It's not gonna be easy. Huh? Guys, come on, man. Come on. Look at this queen sacrifice. This is why I love chess. This is why I love chess, man. It's a love-hate relationship. It's a love-hate relationship. What a queen sacrifice. Yo, that's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. Stunning. And I thought there was a checkmate. There is a checkmate. It's just not my move, I think. Does my work? Does mine work? They just push h4. You're stopping what I'm doing. Okay. Nah, that's just a cool move. Very nice. Yeah, you can't fault it. You can't fault it. It's just a brilliant move. Absolutely brilliant. I see like I can get the king to the back rank with those knight f5, king f2, rook d2. If the king goes back, I push, and then it has to go here. After which I deliver checkmate. The king moves, but I promote to a queen. But otherwise, king knight f5, knight f5, king f4, push. If you give me a check, I move to h7. If you give me a check with a bishop, then it's fine, I go down. I am not stressed at all. Oh no, man. Ah, I'm catching on nonsense. It's just check. King moves and you promote and you push. Yeah. Why am I in a rush? Like there's no reason to rush. There's just simply no reason to rush. Yeah, simply f2. F2 wins the game. I was about to say that. Yeah, there's literally no reason to rush. Like I was like 2 minutes on the, not even 2 minutes on the puzzle. There's no need, no. Yo, my English. I must start speaking a different language. My English is too much. It's too much. Wasted potential, man. I'm wasting my potential. Sorry. This is an interesting one. So I've gained 37, but I lost 39 points. So I'm on a -2 score. Wait, 12, 13 is 25 plus 14 is 39. 20 plus 17 is 37. So I'm on -2 or -2, depending on how you read it. Horse. Which horse? There's three horses on the board. This one, this one, and this one. This one, then you take. Then I take. So they can't take. But they can go here, then I take again. Maybe. Just maybe. Wait, that actually might be a good move, you know? That's actually a very good move if you think about it. Knight b4. Knight b4, queen takes, knight h6. Then we have king a8, knight c7, king b8. And the horse goes back. The king goes back as well to a8. And then they capture, but after they take, I don't see how we have a reply. If we can somehow get the bishop here, then it's over, or somewhere along this diagonal, then it's over. Maybe the horse can be the solution. Maybe it can. Rook b4 was my initial plan, but there's nothing much to it. You can capture on a2. Rook b4, you can capture on a2. You can go back to a5. What more can I say? There's nothing much I can do except continue thinking. Rook b7. Knight takes. I'll use a different color. Knight takes. What is that? What happens after knight takes? Sorry. I don't know why I'm still awake. I don't know. I ask myself that same question sometimes. Why am I still awake? I have to be up at 6 tomorrow, but 7. If I sleep now, I can get 7 hours. Exactly, if I sleep now, like on the dot, 11 o'clock on the dot. If I sleep now, I can get 7 hours. I'm not gonna sleep now though. As soon as I hit the bed, man, I'm not gonna be tired anymore. But I feel like I'm about to be sick to when I wake up tomorrow. I feel it. I just feel it. But you have to be persistent. You, you just have to get up every day. Even if you don't want to work, you have to get up. Solo leveling high. Yeah, this puzzle's not easy. Rook b7 is a how are we gonna make rook b7 work? I don't know, it doesn't make sense. Because the knight protects the rook, so I can't even sack the bishop. Because the knight's protecting the rook. So it doesn't work. It doesn't work. If knight takes bishop a7, yes, rook takes, knight takes, bishop a7, king takes, and I can't take the rook because the knight's defending the rook. So I'm down a rook and a bishop for one pawn. It's not enough. It's not sufficient. My initial idea rook b4 seems the most viable. Like I got nothing else. Rook b4, queen c6, and I'm ready to toast, man. I'm toast. I don't know what to do. I'm toast. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. Ah, okay. Yeah, there's no way you're winning that position after rook b7, knight b7, bishop a7. You're throwing pieces away. Hold up. Knight b4, queen d1, knight a6, king a8, knight c7, um, knight c7, king b8, knight a6, king a8. Knight b4, queen d1, knight a6, king a8, knight c7, king b8, rook f takes d1, king takes c7, bishop b6. The king moves either to c6 or to b8 and you pick up the rook and you win an exchange. And 2 pawns. How do you defend? Ah, man. There's always something that works. Knight b4, this queen b5. Before queen b5. Then there's a4. There's a4. Then the queen has to go to f5. And then you just win a whole rook. Yeah. There we go. There we go. There we go. King b8 takes. King takes. Bishop b6. The king goes back and you pick up the rook. And you up a full exchange. And 2 pawns. The c pawn and the a pawn. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. You see, if the queen goes to b5 with the a4, now it only has 2 squares available. What 2 squares is it? Oh yeah, it has a5 and b. If it goes here, then we win the queen because it's a 4 because of the pin. Can't capture because of the pin. And then sorry, a4, and then there is queen g5, but simply that just wins all rook. Sorry. Yeah, you just win all rook here. Clean, clean rook. Very, very nice puzzle. Okay, back on a positive score. Hi guys. I don't know how to pronounce the name. Ilia Menu. Sounds French. Sounds French. You know, it looks like a rook sacrifice. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Look at this. Knight E, knight C6. That's a fork. That's a fork. If you take my rook, I take yours with check. And in fact, it's checkmate on h8. Okay. And if you take my queen, if the queen takes the knight, then there's check and checkmate. What else can you do? If I play knight 96, I give a check, I fork the king, and I fork the rook. I come back, pick it up, and I'm up a whole rook. I need a new mouse. I need a new mouse, guys. I can't be doing this anymore. I need to take my time. How did I mouse slip so badly? Then I lost like 12 points. No ways. Yes, so it's not the end of the world though. I got bigger problems than this. Let me not lie to you. It's just a mouse slip. It's fine. It's fine. I knew the solution. It's fine. At least I got the solution right. Yeah. I need to take my time because if I spent a second longer, I would have never mouse slipped. I would have never mouse slipped if I just took my time. But I'm very impatient. Yeah, they lose 12 points. Could have gained 12 points. Just switching my phone off. Yeah, man, it's a crazy world, man. It's a crazy world. Yeah, just gotta be more patient. Gotta be more patient. What is happening here? So you're saying if I take and I play rook c8 is a fork? Okay, I understand. Takes and I play rook a8. Now what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Takes, knight takes, rook a8. If you go after my pawn, I take. If you take, I give a check. King moves up and back, and then that's when I promote. There we go. Sample. Sample. I don't learn from my lessons. I don't learn from my mistakes because I did that very fast. I did that way too fast. Way too fast. Not making any sense. Rook c3. Rook c3. Rook c3. King d2. Queen a3. King e1. And and rook c2 with the threat of queen c3, rook d, queen c3, rook d2, rook c1, rook d1. What? Um, not rook c, not rook d1, king e2, and then bishop b5, king c, king of 3. Hey man, I'm talking nonsense here. Uh, king of 3. What is the king doing on f3? That king is offside. Very, very much offside. Rook c3, king d2, queen b4, maybe, maybe. King moves, bishop f3, bishop b5, king f3, can't be made. Therefore, it has to be the correct move. It just has to be, maybe there's knight d3 afterwards, and maybe I can even capture. But takes, king takes, bishop b5. And this is how the bishop, how the pieces will look. The queen left them. What happened there? I think it was maybe I pressed something. Okay, queen b4, knight e3 takes, king takes, bishop b5. So this is what my bishop is controlling, my queen's controlling. Therefore, the king can either go here or here. If it goes here, maybe I have queen e4, but there is king d2. What if I just give a check first? Queen a3, king b1. Ah, king b1. Come on. Laughing in the face of danger. If I take on c3, then they simply rook c1, queen b4, king a1, queen d4, king b1, uh, queen e4, king a1. Yeah, if I could get my bishop on this diagonal, we would checkmate. So how do I do that? How do I do that? As soon as I go back to my screen, if I check the live stream now, it's gonna all disappear when I go back. There we go, disappear. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's the 20th of May today. It's almost June. It's almost June. Kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, time flies. Queen b4. Queen b4. No. I like rook c3, queen b4. That's my thing. Rook c3, king b2. But the problem is rook c3, king b1, queen b4, king a1, and I don't have anything. I can play. I can play rook c2. I can simply play rook c2, but there is some problems at the back. This queen d8, king g7, queen e7, king a6. Nah, there's no problems at all. Not a single problem. No problems at all. c4, c4. No, I think you're mistaken. We are playing with the black pieces. a4, a4, bishop a4 as a starting move. Interesting. What if king d2? You just give it up because at the end of the day we'll still be up at night. I don't know. I'm stuck between rook c3 first and queen a3. Rook c3, king b1, queen b4, queen a1, king a1. Sorry, rook c2, queen d8, king b7, queen e7, king a6. Huh? Ah, now I just picked the queen up, man, because I'm on this diagonal. There's no concern. Okay, as simple as that. As simple as it gets. As simple as it gets. As simple as it gets. Hello everyone that joined now. I think I have the solution. I think it's F4. F4. Now you have two options. You either capture or you capture. F4. If G takes F5, I got E5 takes. The king has to go back. And what do I have here? What did I say? And my knight could infiltrate somehow. And then F4. If they capture, sorry, F4 if they capture, take the knight with check. Okay. The king can either go back to d7, but then I'll pick up this pawn with check. If it goes back to c7, I pick up this pawn anyways, and it should be sufficient. But I do lose this pawn, so it's a bit of a concern that I have not solved yet. I have not solved it yet. Let me just do something. Actually, I completely forgot to do this whole day. One simple message I forgot to send. I just remembered it now. Yeah. Let me finish the puzzle quickly. There's no accusations. No cheating accusations. So F4 is my idea. Simple. F4. No man, I'm catching on nonsense, guys. I'm catching on nonsense. It's simply E5 takes push. Hit the knight with the thread. Where's the knight going? Where are you going? Where are you going? E5 takes. E5 takes F6. If where can the knight move? Let's say the knight moves to C7 to avoid being captured with the idea of king E7. I say no. I take back. Because if the king takes, this is promotion's unstoppable. Let's do it. Ah, I think I just take. And then his king takes. Ah, now you take with the knight with check. Your king moves, you pick up the knight. Yeah, I completely forgot about that possibility. Because if king takes, then you simply move the knight. If you push, then you cover the promotion square, and it's winning for black, I think. Oh no, wait, it's draw, no? It has to be a draw. Yeah, it has to be a draw. Just looking at the material, it has to be a draw. So back to 2400. Yeah, back again. But can I keep it? Is the big question. G3, bishop e7, push, yeah. Nope. G3, bishop e7, push, yeah. And then push. Around with king, yeah. No, then I just promote with check, king takes, and I promote because the bishop's on the wrong diagonal. Seems too simple. I need to step back and wait. So I can't move my king to g3. I can't move it here. That's just a draw. That is just a draw, so I can't do that. I want to win. I don't like draws. I like to win. Ah, it's a waiting game. Huh? It's a waiting game. G3, bishop f1, and I wait, and I wait. What's the if the bishop moves back? Let's say it goes to b5, just to make the arrows more legible. Then I push h2, and the king has to go to h1. Now I go to h3. Ah, the bishop can give a check from behind. Okay, okay. I cannot give up so quickly. I cannot. g3, bishop f1, king g4. Bishop goes back to a6, f2, f2, king f1, king f3, bishop e7, and king e3. Okay, the bishop goes to h1, and I push. g2, takes, king takes, and king e2, and the game's over. I promote my pawn to a rook, and I give checkmate with the rook. But why does that? Why after f2? Why does black go to f1? Why not h1? If it goes to h1, there's g2, king h2, and g1 equals queen. Checkmate. Let's do it. Hold up, I did not see this move. I did not see this move at all. I think it's the same execution, f2, king f1, and then no, it's not the same thing. It's not the same thing. I think I gotta go h2 now, and then king here, and then I can go back. Then I go here. Yeah. Yeah. I need to use proper coordination. I can't just say yeah. I cannot suggest g3 best move. Yes. Maybe I wrong, but I don't see anything wrong pushing the g1. Yes. Yeah, that was my first option. I just didn't know how to continue. And I didn't see this move bishop f8. I thought bishop f1 was my first candidate move. I didn't think of multiple candidate moves, unfortunately. f2, king f1, f2, king f1, king c3. What is just bishop takes? Simply bishop takes, and you defend. Hmm. h2 check, king e3. Hmm. h2, king h1, h2, king h1, king e3, bishop b7, h2, king h1, king e3, bishop e7 with a threat of bishop takes. And after king takes, it's stalemate. Okay. You're right. You're right. h2, king h1, king e3, bishop e7, g2, king h2, king f2. When the king is here, you push a g pawn and you stop, and you promote the pawn. Well played. Yeah, h2 is correct. h2, king e3, but the key move is to give up the h2 pawn with g3 to g2, king h2, king takes h2, king f2, bishop f3, and then g1 equals queen. And after king h3, queen g3 is checkmate. Very, very nice sequence. Yeah, that's true. You have to sacrifice one of the pawns. Well done. Well done. That was a very good find. Took me a while to find it. It just looks like queen takes a2 followed by takes. Because if the rook, yeah, then you just take, or you can even, yeah, man, I don't see the, 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 I don't see the way out in this position. Maybe they don't want me to play queen d2. I don't see the difference. Maybe there's a draw somehow. Somehow. Sorry. Yeah, this is the last puzzle because I've been busy for an hour now. So I'm gonna call it a night after this one, ending on a plus regardless of the result. Queen d2, queen a2. They all look the same to me. They all look the same to me. Queen a2, rook a1 is rook g2, king h1, rook h2, king g1, and queen g2 is checkmate. Therefore, I do not see the difference at all. To be honest, I just really don't see the difference. Ah, okay, okay. So let's say, for example, I play queen d2. From what I see, queen d2. For example, if I play queen takes d2, I mean queen d2, there is rook Yeah, this rook f6, and you're gonna sack twice here on g6. Okay, sack twice on g6, and we don't want you to sack twice on g6, because if I take, you play king f. Wait, if I take, what are you gonna do? God, if you play king of 1, this queen e2 checkmate. This game doesn't make sense sometimes, guys. It don't make sense. Go take the pawn, and when you move the pawn, protect the rook. Protect the rook. I don't know, man. Queen 8, this seems like the most best move ever. Uh, I simply don't see how you can defend. Queen a2 followed by rook. Yeah, it's chai, guys. It's chai. It's chai time. I'm gonna go for it because, man, I want to finish the stream today, not tomorrow. Yeah, I need to go sleep. Queen a2, and it's wrong. Is it queen? It's you. What am I doing? Queen d2. It's not even queen d2. Is it first sack? Okay. Put my device back on charge again. What is the best solution? Is it to sack? Is it to pick up? What? Ah, it's just queen d5. Takes. Ah, takes. Okay. Queen takes 8. Queen. This doesn't even work. Queen a. Queen a2. This is bishop f3 from the start. I'm dumb, man. Such a simple miss. Such a simple miss, man. Simple defensive move. Simple defensive move, man. Queen a2, bishop f3 defends the whole game. Ah, such a bad miss. So it has to be queen d5 to take control of that diagonal. Now queen f3, bishop f3, queen f3, rook blocks. And what do you do? Do you take? And you fork. Okay. Yeah, that was a hectic one. Yeah, yes, queen a2 protects the rook. Queen a2 protects the rook. I'm very confused. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm very confused. Okay. I'll take the 24-19 for the day. And I'm calling it a night. I'm calling it a night. I'm calling it a night. The 20th of May. Tuesday. The 20th of May. I was thinking today, what can I take? What message can I take from the day? What message can I take from the day? And then I realized yesterday I was on Instagram, and I saw this quote: "Too much sun, like the sun from in the sky. Too much sun creates a desert. Too much sun creates a desert." And I tried to interpret it. I was sitting there and I was thinking, what does this mean? Too much sun creates a desert. And it made me realize that if you're chasing if you're chasing something that makes you happy all the time, okay. If you're trying to chase those happy moments, okay, good luck. Because when you try to chase it, you're turning those moments into normal days. Okay? And something that you're not factoring in is the rainy days. In order for the plants to grow, you need to have rainy days. You can't just have the sun. Because the sun all the time creates a desert. Meaning in life you won't always have good times and happy times, You need those obstacles. You need those bad days to make good days. I was like, yo, I was driving home. I was driving home today. Like it was an hour drive. Like, yo, it took a long time to get back home. And I was like, huh, that's what it meant. Not every day can be a good day, but every day can be a lesson. Not every day can be a good day, but every day can be a lesson. Too much sun creates a desert. You need both sun and rain to grow. You need both good and bad to grow. Yeah. So always be thankful for what you have in life. You woke up today, you have something to be thankful for. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. Like, thank our Creator. What can I tell you? He has given you another chance. Some people don't wake up. Some people did not wake up today. You have a better life than someone else. Okay. Don't waste it. Don't waste it. If you have an opportunity, take advantage of it. Because the blessings you receive today might not be there tomorrow. If you want to do something later but have the opportunity to do it now because later might not come. It might not arrive. So always be thankful. Always thank the Lord for the day and always be grateful for what you have. In Jeremiah 29 verse 11, it says, oh, I can't remember what does it say. I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. It's powerful. Huh? It's powerful. It's very powerful. Plans to give you hope and a future. I don't even know what my future holds. I don't even know what tomorrow holds. I just want to wake up tomorrow. So if I wake up, it's a good day. Even if my day went terribly, it's an obstacle. But you need obstacles. You need obstacles in life. How are you gonna enjoy the good times if you never experience bad times? Hmm? You can't. You simply can't. Yeah, and that's what I'm leaving you guys over today. Whoever is still watching, I don't know. My view count is broken again. I'm leaving you off with the Bible verse Jeremiah 29 verse 11. Jeremiah 29, Jeremiah chapter 29 verse 11. I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. Take it as you want to, but the Lord always has a plan for you. Even though you set plans and goals every time, they might not work. There will be obstacles. There will be obstacles. Embrace it. Today, for me, my obstacle was that. So I run a chess club. I'm part of a chess club. I'm one of the committee members. Today was a bad day in the office. Very, very, very little people. In retrospect, we have 80 members. 10% showed up. 8. 8. 8 or 9, somewhere like that. It's about 10%. It's not a good day. It's not a good day, no. I understand that you can't have a good day every day. You simply can't. No matter how hard you try, you can't. But if you go in with the mindset of wanting to improve and grow every day, you will make every day a good day. As simple as that. Like I said, the Lord knows He has a plan for you, and it's up to you to find the plan. You need to work hard in what you do, whatever your craft is. Work hard, find the plan, ask Him for help, ask the Lord for help. Why would He not help you? Why would He not? Like, He has no reason not to help you. He's there for you. You just need to ask. You just need to ask. We need to take away our pride and just humble ourselves and ask for help because we can't do everything alone. We simply can't. And it's always best to start the day off with a prayer and end it off with a prayer. So, yeah, don't forget to pray tonight. Just thank the Lord. Thank the Lord for the day and just thank Him for the day. Every day is a new opportunity. I wash me. You have a German name. Yeah, German surname. South African. 100%. 100% South African. New Zealand. Wow, I've never heard that one before. I've never heard that one before. I've heard many Asian countries before, but never New Zealand. That's a new one. I'll add it to my collection. Yeah, I can go ahead and go ahead and end the stream. I hope you take my message into consideration. Bible verse Jeremiah 29, verse 11. I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. Okay? Goodbye, everyone. Good night or good morning, good afternoon. It's 11:46 p.m. It's almost tomorrow, so I'm calling it. I'm calling it. I don't know. I do not know how I'm going to wake up in the morning. But I'm about to switch off. One,